everyone. Thanks for tuning in and welcome to a new episode of Let's Meet Around Weston. I am Adriana Ashley, realtor with Campus Real Estate, and in today's episode, let's meet Denise Juranek. Denise is the owner of Bring Your Light, a tutoring and coaching services for kids and adults serving the Weston and the surrounding areas. Let's get to know Denise and her special approach to help kids and adults to navigate the challenges of everyday life. Welcome, Denise.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
We're happy to have you here too. Denise, please describe your business and the services you offer.
So, I create curriculum and empowerment programs that lead youth and adults to a greater understanding of who they truly are and what they'd like to create in the world, and then to contribute it in a way that's authentic and that brings joy to themselves and contributes to the world, to their families and to their friends and to their businesses and to their communities.
That's wonderful. Why did you decide to become a teacher and a coach?
I've always been drawn to youth. I really just have a very strong connection to learning and to growing, and I just love being with kids. They get excited about what they learn and then being able to put it into practice, and it's just so fulfilling to watch them grow.
That is awesome. I know that. I would say every mom, every person that has the experience to be a mom can understand that.
Yep.
What is the best part of your job?
That's a great question. There are so many. I think I find great fulfillment when my students come back, and even my clients, my students, my clients, my kids, they're all lumped into one. I think that, like, when
Yes.
you're a mom, like, everybody becomes your kid. But I love it when they come back to me and they say, wow, Miss Juranek, like, what you taught me, I was able to apply that and it helped me so much. I used to be fearful and I would have never gone out, like, let's say, for that job or for that position. And I remembered what you said and now I did. And so when I see that there's lasting impact in what they've learned that has really changed the quality of their life, that is just so fulfilling. That's what drives me.
Of course, that has to be super rewarding.
It is because it goes beyond just what they've learned. It's like, what did they do with what they've learned? That's really them. It's not like from me. I just instigated, I sparked it.
Yes.
And then they created it.
That is wonderful. Tell me, what has been your most positive experience as a coach or as a teacher? Do you have any? Probably you have many.
I have so many.
Yes.
I have so many. And some of them are really, really dramatic. I remember one woman coming to me, and she had life happen, in one way or another. And she had just felt so hopeless. She didn't know what to do. She felt like no matter what she did, it wasn't going to fix, as the words that she was saying, it wasn't going to fix what was going on. It wasn't going to do anything. And I was able to give her clarity. I wasn't giving her solutions. It wasn't my place. But in being able to offer her clarity, she came back to me and it was like, wow, there was just such a turnaround. And I remember that one poignantly because it was just so dramatic. It was so extreme. She was just so distraught. And that moment just made me feel like, oh my gosh, we all do what we do.
Yes.
But to be able to guide somebody through that kind of a pivotal moment was just really, really rewarding. And it's not just with adults. I mean, like, even with my kids, with my students, I've been in education for over 25 years. So I've seen a lot. And when you see kids that have no confidence, or they truly believe, because they're not a good academic student, they really believe that I always say the ST word, they say that they're stupid. And I'm just like horrified because, oh my gosh, that couldn't be further from the truth. And so when you're speaking into the lives of people and you see what that shift in a perspective can do, that just blows my mind. That is just like, oh my gosh. And all I did was change the story. or help
Correct.
you, look at it a different way.
That is so cool. I mean, I totally agree with you. I'm not a coach, of course, but it's just the little changes or the little light that you can shed on people for the people to realize, oh, wow, I can do this.
Yeah, absolutely. And with our youth, it's amazing. That's why I really love working with kids, because if you can learn that at 10, can you imagine that you feel powerful? You know that you are a gift, that you've got something unique. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's where the power of our country, of our planet,
Yes.
really lies.
Amazing, amazing. What changes do you want to see in the education system?
That's a really loaded question for me. I love being a teacher, but I feel that our focus has become so much on the mastery of skills and learning content. And I personally feel that the most vital and foundational concept that every single person needs to know is who they are. I don't feel that we spend enough time or opportunity for kids to discover or to practice the process of self-discovery. Increasing your self-awareness. It's like self-awareness is the first step to change. You want to transform, you've got to be self-aware. And what I've seen is that in all my clients, whether you're, a 12-year-old or whether you're a 70-year-old, where there is sometimes the lack of clarity is in who are you authentically. We live in so many roles. When you're a child, you're a student, you're a son, you're a basketball player. When you're a woman, you are a mother, a wife, a daughter. But that's not who you are. And it's such a deep, loaded question that we really are not asking in our schools. Who are you? What are your values? What are your strengths? How does your brain learn? I just finished spending a whole week with my students, just learning on what is your learning style, what is your brain, so that if you learn how to learn and it's easier, well, A, it's more fun, and B, it's a whole lot more successful.
Yes.
Same thing. What is it that you want? That used to be a huge question. I go, oh, I don't know. And my son even told me, Mom, if I had known earlier what makes me happy, what really brings me joy, what gifts do I have, how can I contribute, I would have gone down a different career path.
Yeah, I think that is very, very important. And kids really don't know when they finish high school, or my son is in 12th grade, it's just starting, and they really don't know at that age what really they want to. And what you just say is so true. So I think it's wonderful what you're doing. And I'm pretty sure that many people that are looking right now at us can understand and probably need what you're giving us right now.
Another thing that they don't realize is that they have the power to choose. Like, they know, oh yeah, of course I can choose. But they don't realize the power that they have in using their choice consciously, I'm going to use that word, to actually create more of what they'd like. Like, they know that there's a cause and effect, but they're not aware of the importance of their words, the importance of their mindset, the importance of your emotional frequency, the importance of being in alignment with your actions. You can't say, oh, I'd love to lose weight, and then go and eat unhealthy. You know what I mean?
Yes,
and that's a very obvious, example, but it's true. Like, they don't realize that there is actual power and that they can have it.
Yes.
And that amazes me. Like, no, you can create that. They go, no, I'm not good enough. I hear that so many times.
Yeah,
Adriana, it's like, oh, I'm not good enough. I don't deserve that. I can't have that. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, no.
Where did you hear that?
It is sad, but yes, I've heard it too. And I think, we need to teach our kids, as teachers, as mothers, as neighbors, as just human beings, that you can do whatever you want if you do have the right tool and mindset. Oh, that's good. All right. Tell me, how do you motivate your customers? Because I guess it will be different if it's a kid or if it's an adult.
It is. I think that the greatest motivator is relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's authenticity. My kids, my students, they know I love them. They know that I walk my talk, but they know that I love them with all, I always say with all the love in my heart, and I will be the greatest educator for you. I will motivate you. I will inspire you. I will challenge you.
Yes.
But I think that when you have a true relationship and a true caring for people, they trust you. They value you. And I think that is a source of motivation. I think that being able to see in people what they're just not able to see in themselves at the moment for whatever reason is inspiring. I remember that about my mom. My mom was that for me. She would see things in me and I'd be like, oh no, she would just, Denise, come on. I see this brilliance in you. Mm-hmm. And so when our youth have somebody that is their champion for them, that sees, I see brilliance in you. You may not see it at the moment, but it's there. That is extremely motivating. I think the other thing that really motivates them is the change that they create for themselves. When they realize, oh, wow, I have to shift my perspective, or, oh, wow, I'm being inconsistent in this area of my life, or, wow, now I used to be shy and insecure, and now I've developed a sense of confidence, and they're out there and they are changing as they, as they show up. Mm-hmm. They're creating change. That's extremely motivating. And it doesn't come from me. And that's what I want my kids to know. That's what the women and other clients, it doesn't come from me. I am just the vehicle. I'm just like your mirror. I'm mirroring for you. Hey, this power is within you. You're just not tapping into it yet.
I think you're right. I mean, and everything starts with trust and feeling. Mm-hmm. Because if you click, let's say, with your customers and they get to trust you and feel comfortable with you, then everything goes flowing.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Yeah. Tell me something about you. What do you do when you're not working?
I love to be in nature. Mm-hmm. That's where I feel spirit and I feel fed and inspired myself. Mm-hmm. So I just love to be in nature. I love to read. I'm so curious. I love to read about how the mind works and about psychology and just anything really. I just love to expand my knowledge and learn. I love to be with my kids. Okay. And right now I have two of my kids at home, and it just wells me, to see other people grow. Mm-hmm. I find incredibly inspiring. And so when our life, I think everybody's got something that shakes you up and life's hurdles and life's challenges. Life, yes. And so I've seen my kids grow through it and grow from it. And I think that's what I try to bring. I know that's what I try. That's what I bring to my business, because it's that, when you're using life and you're using it to leverage, you're not trying to overcome and it's like battle scars. It's like you're using it, these big rocks that show up. If you're using them as a stepping stone, it actually elevates you. And some people think, oh, well, you just, you walk around your stones of life. And I used to believe that. And I thought, oh, yeah, but what if you could tap into some inner power? And instead of walking around the stones of life, what if you climbed them? Yeah. Now you're higher. Yeah. You've used that to elevate yourself, and you can see you can see more horizon.
Yeah, different
view.
You
can see completely different view. Mm-hmm. So to be around my kids reminds me that.
How old are your kids?
My oldest is 26, and I have 24-year-old twins.
Oh, wow, you have twins. That's a great experience.
Oh, I do. And they are my life.
Okay.
They really are.
That's wonderful. Lastly, what is the best way for customers to contact you for either in person or virtual tutoring or coaching?
The best way to contact me is through my website,
Mm-hmm.
which is www.beingyourlight.com. It's BEINGYOURLIGHT.com. And I chose my name very specifically, being, because it was the state of being. You know, it's like it's like happening now. So think of that when you're going to my website, right? Being your light. You're being your light. And on that site, you'll have the opportunity to schedule a free call with me. You'll be able to join my free newsletter, reach out to me. I would love to hear from you.
That's awesome, Denise. Thank you so much. Denise, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing with us all your knowledge and your passion for your job. I love it. I always believe that teachers and coaches are a great part of our society because they mold our children,
Mm-hmm.
our youth, which are the future of this world.
Absolutely.
So I always am so grateful for you guys, honestly. I mean, because a teacher, it can be a great, good or bad influence in people. And there should be more like you.
Thank you so much. And thank you for this opportunity. It's been a pleasure. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. As for our audience, thanks for watching. Once again, I am Adriana Chile, a realtor with Canvas Real Estate. If you guys will want information about selling, buying, or investing in real estate, please connect. You can reach me at my telephone number 954-401-7341 or at my email adriana@adrianaashleyrealtor.com. In the same way, if you or your business would like to be featured in our community website, please connect. This is a great way for the community to get to know you and your business and help each other. Mm-hmm. All right, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you next time at Let's Meet Around Weston. Bye.